In this tutorial, you will learn how to add a new company to AutoEntry, configure a Sage 50 company to integrate with AutoEntry, and how to download, install, and configure the AutoEntry Sync app to integrate your AutoEntry company with Sage 50 Cloud US Edition. Let's get started and add a new company to our account. When you log in to your AutoEntry account, a list of the companies you have created displays. We will add a new company. To start, click the Add Company button at the top of the screen. On this page, the only mandatory field AutoEntry needs are the top 5 fields. The billing account defaults to the account you're currently logged in as. If you are an invited user to another user's billing account address, you will see both your email address and that of the billing account holder. Ensure the correct account is chosen, as this is the account that will be charged for this company going forward. Let's enter a company name, in our case, Sandy Landscaping Limited. We select a country, United States in our case. The currency defaults to US dollar, but it could be modified as needed. Select the date format you would like to use. In our example, we will use a month, day, year format. Optionally, you may add one or several notification email addresses. If you use this field, AutoEntry will automatically send notifications when documents are uploaded. The Notify Uploader option may be used if multiple users upload documents to AutoEntry to let them know that their files are ready. In the Mailbox section, AutoEntry automatically generates mailboxes for various document types. These mailboxes allow you to forward documents, such as invoices you receive from your vendors. You may customize these email addresses if desired. Finally, the Accounting Software section includes some default options about your accounting software integration, which can be updated at any point after the company is created. Please refer to the Company Settings video to learn more about these settings. Let's click Create Company to confirm. The company now appears in the list. Note that at this point, it is not yet integrated with your accounting software. Select the company to begin configuring the integration. Then click Integrate on the left-hand side. A list of compatible accounting solutions displays. We click Connect next to Sage 50 US Edition. On this page, a link allows us to download the AutoEntry Sync app onto our PC or server. Additional information is available on this page. Note that AutoEntry only supports integration with Sage 50 US version 2021.0 and above. Let's click Download Installer. Once the download is complete, open it. We agree to the license terms and conditions, and we click Install. If prompted, allow the installation to continue. Let's click Next. Two options are available when installing this app: as a Windows service, which is the default option, or as a console application. If you're installing this app directly on the machine where the data is stored on the C drive, select the Windows Service option. In other cases, such as if you're accessing your data via a network, or if your data is not saved on the C drive, select the Console Application option. Note that the app only needs to be installed once, even if you have multiple workstations. Please refer to the AutoEntry Sync app Console versus Service Application Help article to learn more about the different installation options. In our case, we use the default option. Then we click Install. Once the install completes, click Finish and close the installer. Use the newly created icon on your desktop to open the Sync app or find the Sync app in your Start menu. Log into the app using your usual AutoEntry credentials. Your company list should now appear. Locate the company that you would like to connect and click Connect on the right-hand side. Under Accounting Software, select Sage 50 US. In the window below, navigate to the location of the company file you would like to connect to. Note that the company file path is visible when you open a Sage 50 company under the Directory column. After selecting the directory, the Connect to AutoEntry button on the right-hand side becomes clickable. Let's click it. Note that Sage 50 needs to be open with the company selected when connecting. At this point, a warning indicates that an authorization is pending within Sage. You will need to close and reopen the Sage 50 company and grant authorization. At this point, we can select our Sage 50 program. The company we want to integrate with is currently open. To close it, we click File and Close Company. We can then click Open an existing company and select the same company to reopen it. Once the company opens, a third-party application access window appears. Confirm that you would like to allow access by selecting Always Allow Access and clicking OK. This will allow us to always access this company in AutoEntry from any location, even if Sage 50 is closed. We can then return to the AutoEntry Sync app and close the warning message. Click Connect to AutoEntry again. The connection was successful, and we can now find an option to disconnect the company if you ever need to end the integration. Let's return to AutoEntry, where the Connect Company page is still displayed. If we refresh the page, we can now see that the company is connected to Sage 50 US. We also have an option to disconnect here. If at any point you make significant changes in Sage 50, click Resync Data. This process will resync customers, vendors, categories, tax codes, and cost centers from Sage 50. Additional information about the sync status is displayed on this page and can be consulted at any time. Let's click the Company Homepage button in the top left corner. Here, we could click Company Contacts to make sure that the vendors and customers were synced successfully. General ledger accounts and tax codes have also been pulled into AutoEntry. Congratulations! You now know how to add a new company to AutoEntry and how to integrate your company with Sage 50 Cloud using the AutoEntry Sync app.